Look at it now, the interior of your offensive line. Do you have any idea what you're going to be lining up with yet?
Not yet. It's going to be determined here in the next few days, but we'll use today to get Chaz Green and Denzel and Cam Hunt some work and hope for the best.
Where would you like to play home games next year?
It's always something every day here, isn't it? I enjoy seeing you answering all these questions. I want to play in Oakland, and I'm real sensitive, just like you would expect. It's where I want to play, so we'll see what happens.
Would it be difficult to practice in one spot and play in a different?
I can't even think about that. I don't like to sit around and speculate. We got to try to get ready for the Bengals, and I'm not the right guy to ask those questions to. We got enough issues to try and figure out ourselves.
Do you have a sense about where Assembly and Gabe are, or you really just don't know?
No, I don't. Do not. I know that both of them are as tough as they come. And if there's a will, there's a way, and they have the will. I know that. So we'll just hope for the best, and like we've done at other positions on offense, we'll have to rally around the next guy up.
You guys let CJ go. Is that just a numbers game kind of?
Yeah, we didn't have any choice, honestly. We didn't want to do that. You know, some things we do here we really don't want to do, Vic, but we have to do sometimes what you have to do. And we lost Feliciano for the season. So we really don't have a backup center. So Cameron Hunt comes in here as a center and can, if need be, go in and play. Otherwise, we'd have a hard time putting the ball in play.
When you got here, how much did you know about Jared Cook, and what did you find out in the subsequent weeks?
I mean, I know Cook just because I've been close to the game a long time. You know, he's a good pass receiver at college. I saw him play. South Carolina. I knew what he was coming out. Saw him in Tennessee and Green Bay. And as a Ram, broadcasted his games. He's a unique talent. You know, he had a big year here last year. He's a really unique talent. And given the fact that we've had some injuries and we've had some departures, you know, we've had some people missing, we've had to lean on the next guy up. And this guy is a hell of a football player. If he's not a Pro Bowler, I hope there's an investigation.
Whitehead elevated his game the last few weeks.
Yeah, he just stays true to himself. You know, I mean, there was a couple weeks ago he couldn't cover. You know, he was 0 for 57 coverage on Pro Football Focus. And he just keeps playing, keeps hustling. You know, he has a great play on 4th and 1. He has a critical interception. The end of the game, he ran that Schuster down and just stopped him just enough. His effort level's great. So I think he's just a good player no matter who he plays for, what scheme he's in. He just stays true to himself and trusts his abilities and makes plays.
What's the look on Jeff Driscoll?
Well, Gunther knows him. A.J. McCarron know him. We know he's athletic, very athletic. He ran the scout team for Gunther last year. So we know he's a capable runner. He can run the read option. I thought he did a nice job. I thought the Bengals played very well last week against a great team in Chargers down in L.A. So he's going into his 3rd start, I believe now, maybe his 4th. So experience is often the best teacher. We expect them to play well.
Based on the progress you've seen from Derek this season, what sort of optimism do you have in terms of what multiple years in your scheme will do, just that stability for him?
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. There's, you know, some people, you're entitled to write whatever you want about us looking for another quarterback, and Derek Carr's a great quarterback. I mean, he can play with, like I said, it doesn't matter who the running back is, who the guards are, who the receivers are. The guy's a heck of a player. So when you got a quarterback in this league, you got a chance, I always say.
Nixon's had some real big games for them the last few weeks. What have you seen from him?
Man, he's good. He's a great slasher. He can stop and start, and he got power. He's a good receiver. He's a good blitz pickup guy. He's putting it together in Cincinnati, and don't forget about Bernard either. They got 2 really good halfbacks.
Do you feel like your run defense has made some strides in recent weeks?
It's amazing how Justin Ellis has a factor in that. You know, he's helped us. Paul Gunther's scheme is catching on, I think. Yes, they have played better.
Did the week off help Hurst from what you can see?
Hope so. I heard a rumor he was running around on the treadmill pretty good yesterday, so hopefully he can do some stuff today. We'll modify practice and make it more of a teaching practice today, and hopefully he can be back in form by the end of the week.
No problem. Atkins great for you.
He's what you're looking for as a 3 technique. He's a power guy, a little bit different than Warren Sapp and some of the guys I've been around, but he's got incredible power, and when he unleashes it, you feel it. He's also got the ability, I think, to get on the edge and beat you with speed. That's a combination that is tough to go up against. And they still have Carlos Dunlap. We don't know what Burfict is going to do, but the middle of this defense is very, very talented.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to Reggie yet since Monday?
No, we exchanged messages, so we will.